What will we take with us to the afterlife? Death is an inevitable fact, as is our rejection of it. And we want to continue existing when our life on Earth ends. But what do we really know about our journey to the other side? We understand that after death, a very small percentage of individuals are saved. We also know that there are two alternatives. One, that after death we are nothing, which implies that all human effort is absurd. The other alternative is that after death there is something. It could be a place, a state, something. Nature teaches us that everything that is done in nature has a reason. It does not have to be different in our life, it has some meaning. Therefore, we choose to take the alternative that there is something after death. And in this way, we rule out the path to nothing. Then there is the possibility that I will be something. But if the afterlife exists, I will have to get there somehow. What will I take with me? Of course, this is if I am saved, since by the law of large numbers, very few are saved. Will I be one of the lucky ones? I wonder. Are those who are saved those who amassed fortunes? Are those who are saved those who have dedicated themselves to changing to be better? They say that if you were born in a poor and miserable cradle, but you are buried in a golden coffin, then you were successful in life. Does that make sense? When I pass to the other side, to the beyond, will you take anything with you? What I am sure of is the following. You will not take your mansion, your cars, your jewelry, your gold, or your noble titles. All of that will be left behind. Having is a way of life, characterized by the tendency to accumulate objects, attachment to possessions. They think that a person is worth something as long as he has wealth. And if you have a lot, you are more. In the way of living based on having, it is thought that the goal in life is to possess more. The more they have, the more fulfilled and accomplished they feel, with more right to exist than others. If you have nothing, then you are nothing, you are worth nothing. In the way of having, objects are collected, and if for some reason these individuals lose their wealth, they conclude that they have become nothing. But at the end of life, if they cross to the other side, it is certain that they will not take even the dirt from their nails with them. On the other hand, the way of living based on being is where the individual seeks to be more than what he is. For him, the consumer society is incomprehensible. Individuals who seek to be, treasure people, they do not collect things, but virtues, and they fill themselves with experiences, they explore, they reflect on their experiences. And with all this, these people evolve. And if one day these individuals lose their belongings, they do not feel lost, because they do not depend on what they have, they know what they are capable of. In this way of being they get to know themselves better. And at the end of their lives, they have a much more evolved and robust being. If at 90 years old I am still the same person I was at 20, then I will have a very basic, very poor self. I will take nothing with me after I die. What was the point of having lived so long? It is certain that in the way of having, the only thing I will take with me will be this miserable and anemic self. After I die I must take something of value with me. Obviously, it will be myself, my being, or let us say, my soul. It is better to take an evolved self, a great and enriched soul, than to take nothing. And if I take nothing, will I be nothing?